a lot of you that will not want to hear this. Tens of millions of Americans preparing to make payments on their federal student loans. It starts next month, and it comes after more than 3 years of payments being paused because of the pandemic. Right now, there are nearly $2 trillion of student loan debt, with the average student loan debt being $28,000. This time around, though, there will be fewer consequences if payments are not made. So joining us now for more insight, let's bring in Dan Roccato, finance professor at the University of San Diego. Dan, great to see you again. I know it's been a while. Around 75% of borrowers plan to at least cut back on their spending because these repayments are now kicking back in. What is the best advice you can give to people who may now have to reallocate hundreds of dollars each and every month?
Yeah, good question. Hi, Nichole. Thanks for having me. The first thing is, don't go in the witness protection program. This is not a time to ignore it. That time is over. So now we have to be proactive. So number one, we want to be proactive. We want to go out to studentaid.gov, the government website that has your student loan information, so you know exactly what you owe, what your payments are going to be. It's been a long time. A lot of folks may have forgotten. Number two, we want to budget. Take a look at your budget. Let's see if we can cancel some of those streaming things that we picked up over the last couple of years. Maybe cancel the pet psychologist, those little perks that we had that we no longer can afford. And lastly, be proactive and look into some of the government programs, Nichole, that are available for federal student loan borrowers that might allow you to make a lower payment in exchange for eventual forgiveness, depending on your income.
Well, I want to talk about those programs a little bit more. But I love the fact that, you really talked about a budget, because that's so important. Yeah. So the Biden administration has announced this 12-month grace period during which borrowers will not be considered delinquent. If they do miss a payment, the credit bureaus will not be informed. However, interest still accrues. So what is your advice? There's this 12-month grace period. Should people really be falling back on that, though?
You nailed it. The meter is now running on interest. And I think there's a lot of confusion out there, and that's unfortunate. The administration didn't do a very good job communicating this. While you may not have to make your payment for the next 12 months without being reported to the credit agencies, the meter is running on the interest, which is going to pile up. So if there's any way you can afford those payments over the next 12 months, you should plan on paying it. Don't think of this as another pause. It is not.
All right, so this is a question I've just wondered, because we're always told, I was always told, always pay ahead on loans. You never want to pay just the minimum. If you can afford to pay more, pay it. But, Dan, when it comes to these student loans, we know some can be forgiven after a certain amount of time of steady payments. So what is your advice in those cases? Should people then just be paying the minimum?
No. So here's the thing, hope is not a strategy. And if you're planning to at some point have these loans forgiven in one of these federal programs, it's a gamble. Now, for some borrowers, Nichole, who are in low wage jobs or low wage careers, and they're planning to be in low wage careers for the next 15 or 20 years, that gamble might pay off, because at the end of 15 or 20 years, you might have some of that balance forgiven. But for most college graduates, the research is clear. They're going to earn a decent living over the course of their career, and those programs don't work for them. So hope is not a strategy. Hoping that these government programs are going to allow mass forgiveness is probably not going to happen. So overall, thumbs down on that one.
Yeah, and if you can, pay $5, $10 extra each month, it really does make a difference. Dan, before we let you go, do you think that these restarting student loan payments will impact our economy in some way?
That really is the question. It's $100 billion by some estimates that's now going to be diverted into student loan payments that could have gone to Target runs, DoorDash, whatever. But we're going to see less of those. My prediction is we're going to see an uneven impact. Some retailers clearly are going to feel the pinch, those retailers that cater to Gen Z, millennials. Some retailers won't even notice.
All right. Well, you know what? Whatever the impact, we'll bring you on to assess it all. Dan Roccato, as always, thank you.
Thanks, Nichole. Take care.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.